Hey guys, Tom here, and in this video I wanted to go over the benefits that gaming can have on the brain and why video games might not be such a bad thing after all.
Round 1.
So to kick things off,
1.
improved coordination. Shit. So think about it. I mean, this one might seem pretty obvious, right? When you're playing a video game, you're interacting with everything in the environment, and it's all about timing. It's all about coordinating, making sure your movement's in time with what's happening on the screen, and keeping all your senses aware. You have to listen out for certain things. You have to constantly be aware of what's going on around you and responding to the environment. See, a lot of these games are about timing and coordination, pressing the right button at the right time and knowing where they are. And they can really help to wire those parts of the brain. See, there's actually been psychological studies done on this, and they found that there's huge benefits in hand-eye coordination. And they found that even in just 5 hours of gameplay, there were significant increases in their coordination performance.
2.
Improving and developing problem-solving skills. Not again. Come on. Yes. I knew it. I think this is probably one of the more underestimated and overlooked benefits of playing video games, because video games have come a long way since the days of Tetris and Pac-Man. They're now incredibly complex and involve some real strategic and logical thinking. You have things like puzzle games, for example, where you really have to work to reveal and uncover and solve certain puzzles. A lot of the games now will have consequences that can impact the game world, and you're constantly having to think 5 steps ahead and make split-second decisions that are ultimately going to determine whether you make it onto the next stage or not.
3.
Improving attention span.
Honey! Come on, baby!
Now, the studies done on this showed that even just playing a game for 1 hour can improve attention. See, when you're presented with a visually demanding task and you're having to constantly interpret new information and respond to what's happening in the game, it really holds your attention, and it's like anything, it's a muscle that can be built up over time with practice.
4.
It's an incredible source of education. See, some of the work that goes into a lot of these modern titles, things like Assassin's Creed, there's so much research that goes into them. And a lot of these gaming studios will hire in archaeologists, scientists, experts in certain fields to really help create an atmosphere and an environment that is true to life. And it allows you to experience history and science and different worlds in a way that we've never been able to before. It allows you to experience these things up close and personal, have real tangible experiences with worlds that we wouldn't otherwise get to experience. And having that sort of education packaged into a form of entertainment is bound to increase how receptive you are to taking in and learning that information.
5.
Gaming can actually increase the speed at which your brain processes information. When you think about this, there's an incredible amount of audio and visual information that you're having to process when playing a game. And studies have found that people who play video games are able to process this information much faster than others, because their brains are constantly having to work every second to interpret the new information that's coming on the screen or through the speakers.
6.
Improves multitasking. Now, this actually ties back into my first point, but the amount of information you have to process now when playing a game, things like moving the thumbsticks on the controller whilst observing the world around you for any threats or dangers, being aware of the different situations, what happened.
The branching storylines, the consequences, the implications, which room, which path to go down, where have you come from, how much ammo have you got left, what do you need, what level, what floor, what room, what quest.
You get the point.
7.
Improve social skills.
Are you freaking kidding me? Dude! Let me 1v1 this kid. I'm gonna destroy this kid.
Now I know there's a lot of trolling that happens in gaming, but there's also another side that we don't usually hear about. The relationships that are formed, the bonds, the groups, the communities. Being able to relate to each other through the stories that are told in some of these games. But why wouldn't we want to explore new worlds? Why wouldn't we want to learn something new? Why wouldn't we want to visit London in the 18 or 1900s? Why wouldn't we want to go back and explore ancient Egypt or uncover these incredible stories that independent game developers are telling? Or create incredible moments with friends? To be able to do something fun and entertaining whilst engaging your brain and developing and creating new neural pathways. So next time your friend, your colleague, your son or daughter says that they're going to be playing video games, maybe you should think about joining them instead of criticizing them. Anyway, I really hope you found the video interesting, and if you're a gamer, let me know in the comments which games have had the most significant impact on your life. Thanks for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed that one. A bit different from my usual videos, but gaming's always been a passion of mine. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, you can subscribe to the channel up there. Speak to you soon.